Jacob. Bros Before Hoes Podcast.
What's up, homies?
Hey, everyone. What's happening?
Hey, I hope you're all doing good. If I'm acting a little bit different in this particular episode, it's just because I'm now a music superstar.
Oh, yeah, you pop star.
I'm a pop star rapper. Shargay Evans by Lukey Beach hit the music stores everywhere, and the world will never be the same.
Yeah, you're a living pop star, alive. He's not.
Yes, I might be a little bit different is all I'm going to say. Because I didn't want success to change me, but until it happens, you can't really say, you know?
Yeah, it just, like, you created a monster.
Yeah, I'm now a monster. So what if I'm the monster? Gabby Hanna.
Yeah, so Lucas is a pop star.
Yep.
In the studio all day. He took an hour off to do the podcast.
Yeah, I'm currently planning a worldwide tour.
Yep,
sipping out of my LaCroix.
I'm going to be the opening act, but I'm not going to be singing. I'm just going to be doing a little skits. It's going to be like a live SNL for 15 minutes before.
You should.
Yeah.
Just like jumping around. You could also learn how to do stunts. Like you could be the opening act and just like do trapeze and stuff.
Oh, and like get out of boxes and stuff.
Yeah. Have a rabbit that comes out of hats.
Yeah, so it's like based off SNL, but also there's like magic. It's for everyone, for the whole family.
Oh boy. So in the past week I became a pop star, and also we got into an altercation at a fast food joint.
Oh yeah, this happened yesterday. Yeah.
So should we just start from the beginning?
Yeah, let's do. So our mom ordered pizza for the whole fam bam.
I know. Because of this quarantine, I just feel like I'm living like I feel like a little kid again. Mom ordered me pizza. But Mom got the whole fam pizza. It was actually pizza from a gas station, which sounds gross, but it's so good.
Yeah, like it sounds like a trashy, but it's
good.
good.
So if like you live near a gas station and it says homemade pizza or pizza of any kind, like get on that.
I know it's probably really good.
And it's just way cheaper than other ones, but it's way better.
Yeah, like it's cheesy. It's really just authentic Italian
I think we've already
food.
covered that gas station food is good.
Oh, I love the nacho cheese dispenser.
Yeah, the
cheese
ices,
comes out.
even off-brand icy.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Their hamburgers are also always really good. That are just sitting in that warm-up thing.
Oh, yeah. So one thing about gas station hamburgers is that they're always, when you bite into them, it feels like you're biting into something that isn't put together. It seems like it's crumbling apart when you bite into it.
It reminds me of
way too soft.
It reminds me of school lunch food.
Yeah, I actually have a step up though.
Oh yeah, I love it.
When
and
you get
pizza is
ices,
always good too.
Oh yeah, because when you get, but something about the ices is that when you get it from the movie theater, they fill it up for you, but then at the gas station, you can fill it up for yourself.
I know, you could also probably get yourself a free refill.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they don't care.
Wait, how come not that anybody should be doing this, but how come I've never seen a TikTok of someone taking in a hydro flask and filling it up with icy?
Oh, that would go viral. Let's do that after this.
But you still pay for it.
No. There was a whole trend on TikTok about being a shoplifter. So I don't know.
What type of algorithm are you in?
They get so many likes, and it just is about people saying I shoplift, but they only do it from big corporations. They said, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying I just found it weird that like because I didn't know there was a place on the internet where people are admitting they're shoplifters. I don't know if it's a joke or not though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they said that they wouldn't ever do it from a smaller business though because they actually need the money.
Also, it's sort of like they're being like F the rich. And that's like their part of helping F the rich.
Yeah, they just say like they steal coke from the drug. No, Coke, like the Coca-Cola from Walmart. Yeah.
Nicole Byer, the comedian, I one time listened to her on a podcast where she talked about how she went through a stage when she was like always shoplifting, and she ended up in JCPenney jail. There's a jail.
Oh my gosh. It was from someone else's podcast. I learned that there was a JCPenney jail.
Wait, was it Nicole Byer?
No, it was another person. But they went to JCPenney jail.
Yeah, apparently it's a thing, and you're locked in a cage back there. And like, is that? I guess that's legal. Like, is it just like they're during a citizen's arrest, maybe?
But are you saying that if I created my own store and it's a real store that you can go to in real life, I can create a jail there?
I think probably like there has to be limits. Like you can't keep them locked up for like more than an hour.
Then also,
like because the actual police would come and take you to like or do you end up going to a regular jail? I forgot the end of the story. Did she get shipped to a regular jail or did JCPenney keep her for a few days?
So the story that I heard, they went to JCPenney's jail, and then they told them that the cops were coming, and then they were underage when it happened. So then the cop just made them go to like therapy or something.
Oh,
because I guess they did it kind of often. But
she had to go to like.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, what happens if you shoplift? Like, do you actually go to jail?
I mean, I think it depends, like, the extent. But I think eventually you would.
Yeah, so there isn't a lot of people, but I've heard, like, a few people say, like, they had a phase where they shoplifted. Did you?
I actually never did, being completely honest. But I do remember the one time I ever stole. This is why, like, it's good to get things out of your system before, like, you're 6 years old. Because then you, like, take authority so seriously at that age. So, like, remember, I stole chocolate from this local grocery store in my hometown. And somehow, like, at the cash register or something, I forgot exactly what happened. But, like, a worker told Mom that I stole when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
And, like, Mom got so mad at me and, like, told me, like, that's horrible. Like, don't ever steal. Like, that's so then, like, it was just in my mind, like, never steal.
Oh.
So I never did it after that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure one time when I was at Walmart, I stole a piece of candy and she just got so mad and like maybe embarrassed me. I kind of forgot, but yeah.
I know. So if you're a parent, like when when someone under the age of 8 does something bad, like make them to the point of humiliation so they'll know to never do that.
Yeah, because for some reason to me, shoplifting sounds so scary. It sounds way too like.
Maybe that's why people need to go to therapy for it because maybe they're just doing it for the thrill. Some of these like teenagers.
Yeah, or just because it's and then so not saying that any types of crime I can understand, but I'm saying like with robbing a house or robbing a store, I feel like you're putting so much. I feel like it's so easy to get caught.
I just pulled a hair out of my mouth.
Oh, it's fine.
It's a white hair. It's Luna's. Why was that in my mouth? How long has it been in there?
Probably like the last day.
We're currently 7.5 minutes into this podcast, and I just found out there was a hair in my mouth.
This sounds gross, but that happens kind of often. Not often, but like our family has so many pets.
Oh yeah, so you just always have hair. But anyways, we are totally off track. So my mom ordered us all gas station pizza. Supposed to come at 5:45. So around 5:40, I'll gathered around the front door, trying to keep calm, just being like, okay, any second now.
First we need to tell people, like, there's probably people watching that are like, wait, you guys eat at 5:45?
Oh,
there's people that eat at 8? There's probably a few of them watching.
Never understood that. Like, LA friends, when they're like, go out to dinner at 9, it's like, is this the second dinner or what? Because I'm going to have to eat before that, or I'm going to pass out.
Or I was reading someone's book, and they said that turning 40 is one of the big things about turning 40 is that you no longer want to eat dinner after 6:30, and I was so confused.
It's like, I guess we're already 40.
Yeah, I'm 19 and I want to eat dinner before 6:30.
We've already discussed this off the podcast, but like I still don't understand how people wait till 9. Like maybe they're having later lunches. Do they utilize snacks more? Because like I actually don't snack at all in the afternoon, so like maybe that's why I eat earlier. But like, are these people at 4:00 having some sort of big snack, or like how are they making it till 9 and not eating? Because I get hangry.
Yeah, and one of my only examples of how this works was one time when me and Lucas were walking on a road in LA. We saw Josh Flagg eating lunch, and he's on $1 Million Listing Los Angeles.
He's a realtor.
Yeah, so since he's really rich, I just assume he eats dinner at 9, and he was eating. I'm assuming it was lunch.
That's a rich thing, eating dinner at 9.
For some reason, I assume.
Okay, what time was he eating lunch?
I'm pretty sure it was 3:00. So if you eat lunch at 3:00,
but
sorry
also,
for keep slapping my knee.
How are you even getting till 3:00 without eating lunch?
What I think they eat breakfast at like 11.
So do they wake up late?
There is a lot of questions.
I know.
But
maybe
they just walk out without eating. I don't know.
I'm also very mad because intermittent fasting is a new trend now, and I'm naturally an intermittent faster. Like I remember growing up before school, mom or my older sisters for some reason took it into their hands to force me to eat breakfast. Like saying, you have to, like, I'm sorry, you just have, like would force me. And I remember actually feeling like I'm going to be sick if I eat. Like I just do not want to eat. And then over time of my 26 years of life, I've now forced myself to eat breakfast. So now it's a habit. Where before I was an intermittent faster and people didn't realize the health benefits and they told me it was bad. And now it's all the rage and it's already out of my system.
I know that I was so wild when you told me that, because if you tried to go back, you're not going to feel the same.
Yeah.
But I did hear that intermittent fasting, it makes you like, I don't know if people, I think it's to get skinnier or get healthier. But I heard that this is just off a YouTube video, but I heard that just that the effects last for a few months, but then once you do it for more than a few months, it doesn't change anything. Which I guess kind of makes sense.
Also, I just realized that I probably was never actually an intermittent faster.
Because you ate you ate snacks that night.
Yeah, like I wouldn't eat breakfast, but I would eat at like midnight.
But 12, oh yeah, so I do intermittent fasting, but like for like 11 hours.
I mean, is that just normal?
But
Wait,
it's still
is it?
like fasting.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm so sorry about this long-winded story time. So my mom ordered breakfast pizza. She ordered pizza.
Breakfast pizza?
It wasn't breakfast. It was just regular pizza at 5:45. Okay, it gets to 5:50 and jokingly we were like, okay, mom, call them and see what happens. And for some reason she actually called them. It was only 5 minutes late and it was kind of, but she for some reason was like, wait, did I order it? And she was like, whatever, I'm gonna call them. And she said, I know it's only been 5 minutes since the delivery time, but did you guys process it? Because I didn't get a confirmation email. And they said, oh yeah, the driver's already on the way, don't worry. And we were like, okay, everyone took a deep breath.
Yeah.
Then it gets to 6 o'clock. Still not here.
And mom calls again.
I think she probably called again at 6:05.
Yeah, probably.
It probably was 6 o'clock realistically, but I'm going to say 6:05 so we don't seem like psychopaths.
Yeah, so when she called, I felt embarrassed for her because...
I know, I was like, you have some confidence, girl.
It reminded me of, I don't want to go off another tangent, I'll hurry and tell the story, if maybe we've already said it, when one time we watched Cheesecake Factory, and this like little boy was probably like... it's funny saying little boy to me because it sounds weird.
He literally was the little boy. Yeah, he was like 10.
He was probably like 10, and his family was eating. And for some reason, he went up to the waiter and said, "Do you still? What did he say? When is our food gonna be out?"
Oh, yeah, he said, when is our food gonna be out? And for some reason, it doesn't even sound funny right now, but at the moment, it was the funniest thing ever because it was
it's like bitch,
little
wait.
kid, just sit the f down. Like you're gonna go ask the waiter every second when the food's ready.
So mom called the Casey's, and then I think she asked. So my she said her name and she said, is my order in the system? So then they actually checked.
I don't think they said, okay, we'll actually check this
Let's
time.
keep in mind, I don't think you mentioned this. The first time she called, she said her name. She was like,
and they
is my
said,
pizza coming?
And they said, yes, delivery's on the way. Quote,
yeah.
I wasn't actually on the phone, but my mom said, on the way.
Yeah, and then she calls back, says her name again, and then they probably put the effort in and search her name. And then they say,
it's not even in the system.
While this is going on, before she called, she was like, wait, I haven't been charged though. So we already got a suspicion, like we were already planning what's going to go on next. Frozen food,
so then it turned out it was never even in the system.
Yeah, it was never in the system, but yeah, so we just...
And then she was just nice and she was like, okay, no problem. But like that person at the gas station didn't even check the system the first time. But to their defense, they probably were so annoyed that it had only been 5 minutes. They were like, it's on the way. This happens all the time. Sorry, it's not exactly the right time.
Yeah.
So they probably didn't even bother to look.
Wait, can we praise someone for... Okay, so when this was happening, I didn't even think this, but you just now mentioned it. So when mom called them the second time and they said the pizza isn't ready... She literally wasn't mean about it. I like she just acted like it was normal. But I just now realized how nice that is. She just
wait, but did she order the pizza?
She's such a god.
I'm pretty sure she didn't even order a pizza, so technically it was her fault.
But she obviously did.
I thought she said she didn't order a pizza and she forgot that she hadn't put it in. I don't know.
Wait, we need to. Can I call mom right now and find out the actual story because I'm getting confused because what I thought happened, I thought she called them and for some reason they were busy or something. But I'm gonna call them right now because if she didn't even order it,
then she's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Put it on speaker. By the way, this isn't even the actual good part of the story.
Mom?
What?
We're filming the podcast right now and we want to hear, did you order the pizza last night or did you forget to order it, but you thought you ordered it?
No, I ordered it, but I think I must have forgot to push send.
Oh, so you ordered it online?
Yes, I ordered it online, and I must have forgot to finish it all the way through.
Are you sure though, or was it the gas station's fault?
No, I ordered it.
Wait, but you didn't. So was it the gas station's fault or your fault if you were in court right now?
I think I just didn't push send.
So you're taking the blame.
But the thing is that you're acting like you don't know for sure, but this is like an actual big deal.
No, I think I probably said I wanted delivered. I gave the credit card number, then I just stopped there and didn't push send.
Okay, we got the information. Thank you.
Thank you for your info.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love
you
ya.
too. Okay, yeah. So she basically just forgot to order it.
So anyway, no one was actually really that mad because we all were just so excited. Like, okay, turns out we have to get Raising Cane's.
Oh, yeah. Can we talk about for a second how we don't even need to come up with topics for this podcast because I feel like we could make this story into a 40-minute thing. Raising Cane's pizza delivery fight.
So no one was even mad. That's the weirdest thing. Nobody was mad in the whole room because we were so excited. It's like, finally, we can get Raising Cane's. We didn't even want this pizza from the gas station.
And somehow, even though it was only 6, my hunger that I had just went back in my stomach because I was like, I can wait another 30 minutes.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, let's go to Raising Cane's.
So if you don't know, it's like a chicken place. I think it's almost everywhere in the U.S.
Yeah, they say
nowadays.
best toast from coast to coast. So if it's not near you, either you don't live in America or you're just unlucky and it's not in your town.
Yeah, so it's a bucket of grease. It's fried chicken strips, fried French fries.
It makes Chick-fil-A just seem like a health place.
Oh, yeah.
Raising Cane's is where you get down, dirty, greasy.
Yeah, this place does remind me if you fasted for 12 days and you went to the doctor and they said you need to eat else you're gonna die of hypothermia, you would eat this.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I don't know.
I feel like Chick-fil-A is like a friend who you can have fun with, but they don't let you get down and black out. But Raising Cane's is like, we're going to do stuff that we just know we regret. We'll maybe ruin our lives. Like, it just it's the friend you can end up in jail with.
Okay, I have one more comparison. I think I know what it is. Chick-fil-A is a happy marriage. That's so good.
Yeah.
But then Raising Cane's is like a 50-year-old who's been married, got divorced, but they're just hooking up with everyone, which is fine, and they taste really good. But all I'm saying is that you probably don't want to eat it all the time.
It's
but it's also clean.
If you had to pick something for every day, you'd probably pick Chick-fil-A. But if you want something to just for a little thrill, you pick Raising Cane's.
Yeah, just down.
So we're so excited. Raising Cane's. Oh my God, Raising Cane's sauce, the fries, the crinkle cut, the big greasy garlic bread, the chicken tenders. We're just so excited. Sunday night dinner. Let it all hang out.
Yeah, so I wasn't expecting this, but we get there. It's fucking busy.
Which it makes sense. You can't go inside because of current situation. So everyone's in the drive-thru. And even before this whole Corona situation, Raising Cane's is just packed because everyone's obsessed with it.
Yeah, and then
it's wrapped around the building almost twice. It's wrapped around the building 1.5 times. We noticed that and we're like, should we still go here? And I calmed down the car and told everyone, it's fine. You guys, I've been in this situation. The line moves pretty fast.
It's so funny. I've been in this situation.
I know, the line moves pretty fast. They have a bunch of chicken stacked up in the room and they just hand it out the window.
I was put it out though because this Raising Cane's, it reminded me of the busy In-N-Out in Hollywood. That one's so busy and it reminded me of that one.
I know. So it was just packed. And we saw the whole situation with the line. It was the beginning of the line was at the end of the drive-thru. So it was you had to leave a space in the line because you had to let the people out of the drive-thru when they get their food. And then you would, once the car moves up, you would move up to the other part of the line, but you had to leave a space in the line for the people in the drive-thru to be nice to let them out.
Yeah, so you had to leave a space because it was wrapped around
So
twice.
we're just waiting there, just I think just listening to music, not even really just thinking of anything. A car speeds through in front of us and he gets in line in front of us. And it's bitch, do you understand that space is to let the people out of the drive-thru?
Well, when this first happened, I wasn't even thinking that. I just was thinking they budged in front of us.
At first I was like, oh, okay, I just want to see the best in them. So I'm they're going to be so apologetic. If you budge in front of someone at Raising Cane's, at dinner, everyone's hungry, hangry, they're going to apologize. And I was okay, they'll apologize and it'll all be fine. dead silent, looking forward, don't even care that they budged in front of us, another car. The people in the drive-thru who just got their food flipped them off.
Oh yeah,
That was the funniest part.
So I thought we were the only ones that were like mad, and the people that were just got their food couldn't get out, and then they looked at us and and they were like,
they tried to get us angry.
Yeah.
They looked at us like, what the hell? And they were pointing at the car who budged, like, what's going on? Like,
both of our windows are closed, so, like we don't know what we're saying, but like we were both, you could tell like rage, and I am honestly surprised that like they didn't get out of their car.
I know, like they were so pissed, and then we like did more motions to them, like, yeah, what the hell's going on? And then they did more motions to us, and then they flipped off the person in front of them, and during the whole thing, I did kind of feel bad for the girl who budged in front of us, because if that was me and I did it on accident, I would feel so like awkward.
Oh yeah, because
she might have just done it on accident.
We looked pissed, and then the people in the driver were flipping her off.
I know,
but we need to keep in mind that the reason why it could have been on accident, but the reason why I don't think it was on accident, because there was so many cars behind us, and then also the way we were, she had to squeeze
through. Around us.
Yeah, because if it was a thing where there was a bunch of room that she could squeeze through, then I'd be like, it was probably an accident. But this was the type of thing where like she had to do measurements and be like, does my SUV fit through here?
It was so funny,
so
because
we're
not going to name any names, but people in the car were thinking of ways to get revenge, and they were like saying like, when she's ordering her food, we're going to be honking, and it's like, boo, that's just so annoying. And then when I remember, I'm the angel in this situation, because I literally told everyone, I'm like, you guys, like, calm down. And then people came at me and said, boo, you're a pushover. Like, you're just letting people stomp on you in life. And then I was trying to defend myself and be like, but is it going to help, you know?
It's not that serious of a situation.
And then I thought like, and then my fear was like, we honked when she's ordering, and then the workers get annoyed at us and then like spit in our food.
Yeah, so my worst fear is getting spit in the food. And I think during this whole scenario, I obviously was a little bit mad, maybe not a little bit. But out of some other people in the car, I'm not gonna name names, I feel like I was being a little bit more quiet. Yeah. But then I also want to say something. When this was happening and people were attacking you for saying, wait, but you're gonna let people step on you?
I know.
Okay, for some reason in that moment, I got this big picture and I was like, what is the middle ground? So maybe not in this scenario, but what's the middle ground of not letting people step on you, but also stepping your ground so people don't think you're just a pushover?
I mean, I guess in actual, like, this is just a fast food thing, but
this
like
connects to actual shit.
Yeah, I guess how you behave in what situation is how you behave everywhere.
So I feel like
maybe I'm the type of person who just like, I let people stomp on me, and I would just, if someone did stomp on me or betray me, like, I won't attack them, but I'll just have in my mind like, oh, I'll never trust them again. So I'm like more of a silent one. Like, I don't attack.
Oh yeah, so my thing was, if we're gonna bring this to a real life scenario and it was only me in the car, I wouldn't mention it this time. But if it was for some reason the same girl who did it again, the second time I don't know how I'd mention it, but I probably would mention it.
Yeah, or like change the situation, and the girl who budged in front of us was someone I knew. I'd probably just realize like, oh, I can't trust that person anymore, and never let them know that, and just slowly cut them off.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's crazy. A drive-through fight really lets you know who everyone is in the car, like what their fighting style is, how they behave, you know.
And if we're being honest, everyone in the car had a appropriate, like some people are badass bitches, but then other people in the middle, some people pushovers, not naming names.
Say we get out of the car and go up to her, like, we go up to her so mad and say, you budged in front of us, what the hell? And she says, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't mean to. Like, I don't know what to do now because it's so crowded. There's no way to switch spots. Like, then what? Or she cusses back at us and it becomes this whole white trash fight.
Oh, yeah.
There's really no winning.
It does sound super white trash.
Yeah,
if
fighting.
We did do
also, it's
anything.
just embarrassing yelling about, like, I mean, actually about raising canes. Like, why are we in a verbal fight with someone over this?
Yeah, the whole thing was just so funny when it was happening.
So just some petty, there's such big drama going on in the world, but just wanted to feed you guys some petty drama to feed your souls.
Oh, yeah. Like, that was probably one of the most recent fast food incidents, because I don't think that's happened since I've been like really little. At least not that I can think of.
Yeah.
The only other one I can compare it to, this isn't actually anything big, but when you're in a drive-thru and there's two drive-thrus because they're like that busy and like you don't know who goes first. But that's not even a fight.
because there was one time at the In-N-Out Hollywood, which Jacob already said is a shit show.
Yeah.
And I pulled in and someone threw something at my car. Because I must have done something wrong. Because I thought it was every other person pulls in because it was two different directions going in.
Yeah.
I pulled in this other car. Everyone in the car was like mad, yelling, and they threw something at my car.
What did they throw?
Just like a piece of trash.
What?
Yeah, so like I don't know what I did in that situation, but like I did it innocent. I didn't know I was doing anything
Here's
bad.
the thing is that I'm acting like they're crazy, but maybe if I was in those shoes,
That's the
I could
scariest thing about
understand.
LA driving. Like this has never happened in anywhere else, but in LA, like there's been, I think I've already talked about this on the podcast, but there's been multiple times where like someone pulls up next to me and starts yelling at me, and I'm like, I have no idea what I did wrong.
Didn't you once see like someone with a motorcycle bash someone's windshield because they were mad or something?
That was so scary. Okay, what happened? I forgot what happened. It was something
People
like
get mad when they
like
drive.
a car. I forgot what it was. Like they accidentally pulled out of it was a 4-way stop and somebody went accidentally ahead or something.
Yeah.
And this guy on a motorcycle like was really mad. So he got out of the car and like hit their windshield so hard, and like it was so scary.
Yeah. Why is that a thing? I just now thought about this, but everyone, it seems like there's always a topic about, oh my gosh, I get aggressive when I drive. But why is it when driving? Like, why isn't it when like, what's something more important? I don't know. I can't think of anything. But why does that happen
feel like
when
that can
driving?
only
Like, why
happen
is
in-
driving so intimate?
But I feel like that can only happen in cities though, like big anonymous cities like LA.
No, but I feel like even just, but people always talk about like, oh, like people always have like shitty drivers.
Yeah.
But why is car driving cause this much?
I don't know.
Controversy.
But I think in LA the reason why people are more vocal about it and like cussing you out, flipping
'Cause
you
you
off
know you
is
won't ever
because
see
like
them.
everyone's just so anonymous. Like you're never gonna see them again. Whereas I feel like in
Yeah.
a more small town or just a smaller city, it's like, oh, like they might
For
work
some
with my
reason, you
mom
don't
or
feel
like
all anonymous.
yeah, it's like they might know someone in my family and then I now look like an asshole.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, just wanted to share with you guys that rage. I have
yeah,
a
that
few
was.
screenshots.
How long has this been on for? Because I'm actually curious.
It has been 26 minutes. Oh, your microphone just fell. Oh my God! Speaking of fast food, I got a
That's
DM on
hilarious.
I got a DM on Instagram that I need to address.
A fast food place DM'd you?
Oh no, this is about a fast food restaurant.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even gonna say the name of the. Should I say the name of the fast food restaurant? It doesn't even matter. It's McDonald's. That's like the biggest one ever.
I mean, it doesn't matter because then, like, if it was Carl's Jr., it's like, wait, you might be like one of those, you might be the next Kim Kardashian eating the burger all sexy, but with McDonald's, like, most likely they're not gonna give anyone a commercial.
Plus, if McDonald's is listening, I still love McDonald's, even though this happened to someone. Because I understand
yeah.
you have so many stores that it's not always gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
But they said, you will not believe this happened. Funny story for the podcast. Today, I got a McDonald's order through Uber Eats, and there was 2 other customers effing receipts in my drink.
This person DM'd me too,
They
by
said,
the way.
at the bottom of my drink cup was 2 receipts. I called the store because how effing gross. And she told me that sometimes they use cups as a
Yeah.
trash can, and they accidentally gave her a trash cup.
Ew.
And she said, and she drank the whole thing as the grossest thing. Like, she drank the whole drink and realized, what the hell is this? And there was receipts. And then she called the store and they said, oh my God, we're so sorry. We sometimes use the drinks as like, you know, just putting random junk in there. And like, we must have accidentally filled one of the junk cups.
Ew.
How would you feel? I wouldn't be that grossed out because like receipt, but like, who knows? Maybe
I think if there was like gross or shit, I still think it's weird, but yeah. Did she still get an actual drink or did she just not order a drink? Or did she not give that info?
she didn't give the info.
I feel like the order
Maybe
was
she got
fine,
a
I
few
guess.
coupons over a few McChickens.
Oh, yeah. A
Yeah.
few McDonald's coupons.
Also, last podcast we talked about the Lake of the Ozarks and how our family was planning on going on a vacation there.
a bunch of people emailed us about that.
Somebody went on the Crookshank subreddit. Notice how I called it subreddit. People said that I used to call it our own Reddit, but it's a subreddit.
Oh, yeah, I learned what that was like a few months ago.
Oh,
didn't know what the
I always
difference
knew
was.
about subreddits, but I think it's still cool to call it the Crookshank Reddit. Like we have our own whole entire Reddit website,
Oh,
not
it's like a
just a
website.
subreddit. They said, so pertaining to the Lake of the Ozarks they were talking about in the most recent video, I have tea on it. I've been there, and it's such a big lake that so many people die there. It's so dangerous because it gets so crowded. And they said someone dies there like every weekend. They said, I'm so thankful the Crookshank brothers were spared by not going there.
Oh, because it's so busy, though, right?
I know, so thank God it got canceled.
I know that I guess like I can see people dying every weekend, but it just isn't a big deal anymore if it happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So now should we get into the topic of the podcast?
Oh yeah, so a couple weeks ago when we were filming a video of the Thick Boys series, a national series that we do. I found out that thick and thin questions are a thing. So like a thick question is a question that you have to put thought into. and I guess people learn about this in elementary school, what this means, but then a thin question is a yes or no, kind of this easy question.
Yeah, so deep versus non-deep questions.
Yeah, so our mom sent us a couple. I think she got most of them from the internet. I'm just not looking at them.
So our mom came up with these thick and thin questions for us to answer and just reveal more about it. I actually found one on Reddit that I want to ask first.
Oh, okay, ask it.
It's what's scarier to you? The idea that we're alone, that we're not alone in the universe, or that we are alone? So what's scarier? The fact that there could be aliens roaming around, or the fact that like we're the only civilization and like the only habited planet and all the other, there's literally no life besides us on this gigantic, like everlasting universe?
Oh, to me, the scarier one is we're the only ones.
I know, that's what I think too, because like even though there might be some evil alien species that could like hurt us, I feel like it's way scary to think like we're the most intelligent things on this planet, this whole entire universe.
Yeah, so the reason why the other one doesn't scare me as much, because this might sound naive, but for some reason I feel like if a alien talked to me later tonight and I was in my backyard and I was the only one involved, so I'm not talking about the government was involved, they just were talking to me, so they based me off other humans. And I feel like if I obviously showed a little bit of scaredness because it's like you're an alien, but I feel like if you were nice to them, just like humans, then they wouldn't do anything to me. And like I don't picture them to, but who knows? Maybe they'd like blow us all up. But what I picture is them to just be nice and just want to learn, just like how we would want to do with them.
Yeah.
But then I guess if more people got involved, I could picture it getting kind of aggressive, like wars and shit.
Oh yeah, if there actually are aliens, it makes sense why they never have contacted us, because they would just know that like, oh, this species wouldn't be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Because like we would obviously probably just start shooting at the sky and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then they'd be like, unfortunately, like if you shoot at us, we have to blow up your whole planet. And they just don't want to do that, so they're like, unfortunately, we just won't visit that planet because they're just a little bit not civilized enough, you know?
Oh yeah, they haven't got to a level of wokeness.
But yeah, the creepiest thing would be like if there really is no other planet that has life and like we actually are just alone in the universe.
I know, because then it basically just leads the question, or if there is aliens, like where do we all go? Like that's the end question that I think of when I think about that. When you first asked that question, I thought you were gonna mention something on this video that I watched. It showed up in my recommended. It was called like 12 emotions that no one can explain. And I thought you were going to talk about that. It's like emotions that you can't explain how they feel.
Oh.
It's like one of them was like one of the emotions that I guess you might not feel it often, but maybe sometimes like really, really you feel it. Is knowing that no one will actually ever like fully understand you. That's kind of weird to think about.
Oh yeah.
Like it's one of those things that like you might feel it for like 5 minutes one random day, but you can't really explain it because it doesn't. I guess it just.
That is crazy when you actually think about it.
I know there was like 12 of them, and they don't happen often, but it was just weird thinking about them because you actually can't explain it really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, should we get into the ones that Mom asked?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the thick ones. So the really deep ones, thick, big ass. What event would you rather die than live through?
Oh, probably.
And let's also say that when she texted me these, they're all in uppercase. So like they're
it's like you're getting screamed at.
Yeah.
That just proves that she copied and pasted it.
Yeah, it's probably from a website.
Mom plagiarized her homework. I would say my thing that I would rather die than live through would be a global nuclear war.
Oh.
Like if all these, like if America nuked a country, which caused them to nuke us, which just caused like a gigantic, like so many nuclear weapons going on, I just don't think I'd want to live through that because that'd just be terrifying.
Yeah, so like mine would just be it doesn't completely answer the question, but it kind of just goes into Lucas's where if just basically everyone died in like a matter of like a week.
Oh yeah, or if like that'd be so creepy. Like if like 99% of the population did and you were the 1%, like would you even want to be?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is like being in such a scared state of mind where basically like Lucas said, like 99% of the people are gonna die.
Because you would just know that like
weird.
society would never be that. There wouldn't even be a society. You know what I mean? Like whoever was in charge, like out of the 1% could make it like the worst society ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then how would that even? Yeah, it would just be so weird.
Also, like no more reality shows or anything.
Yeah, because there's only 1%.
Also, imagine if like Ariana Grande wasn't in the 1%. Like no more Ariana Grande music either.
Yeah, what if no one was good at like singing or acting?
Yeah, or
It's
like what if you were like the best actor alive and it's like, I guess I'll start doing plays for you guys, but like it's probably not going to have the same emotion that you'd feel from Meryl Streep or something. But I'll try my hardest, I guess.
Because if there's 1% of the population left, for some reason, what I'm picturing. Well, first of all, we need to get down to, I don't know how you guys would all meet, but for some reason, what I'm picturing is you guys made a city. Somehow you guys
I'm not picturing spread out. It's like, unfortunately, like if there's only 1% of us left, like we're putting gates up and everyone's staying in this one part.
Yeah, so what I'm picturing is like, there's no money, and then I picture like it turns into one of those Roman things, like back in the day, the Greeks or whatever, where it just like, okay, since everything's ruined, like let's just build a city.
And it's also just like corruption. Like it could go the other way and it's like the most amazing society ever and it's better than like right now. Or it could go the other way where like they're like, oh, we're jealous of this person, so we're going to burn them and say they're a witch.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Because if you want a ton of 200 people and you like thought these are the only people alive, you would like if 50 other people agreed with this, you would kind of have to agree with it because you're like, I'm not going to die with them.
Yeah, you would actually, all of like your primal, everything like primal that they say that you don't need anymore would actually be a thing. Like how they say like social anxiety is caused because back in the olden days, like you had to fit in with your peers or you would literally be cut out of the tribe and then just be on your own in the middle of nothing. You don't have nowhere to survive, unless you were just fending for yourself.
Yeah.
All of that would there'd actually be an actual reason to have social anxiety because you'd be like, if I don't fit in with this tribe that I'm in, then I'm just executed,
Yeah. Others would come back. But then there's just so many scenarios for this if for some reason 1% of the population was alive. Because what if it was just like a bunch of just like when I'm saying weird people, I'm talking about people that just like that out of the norm. So like I guess you could say whoever, but that'd be kind of cool. It was just like a bunch of just
all like the weirdos.
Yeah, it's like it was just like a bunch of like people from reality shows, but then just random like Miley Cyrus hippie people.
Oh yeah.
From around the world and like that. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I know.
Okay, the next one. How would you react if there was an irrefutable proof that God doesn't exist? How about if there was... Okay, I don't really know how to say this word, but irrefutable, let's saying it again. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it just means like there's a 100% that God doesn't exist.
Oh, she accidentally put the same question twice.
Oh, she's like, what would you do if there was a 100% chance he did exist?
Does exist and doesn't. It's different questions. So it can be God or just like a supreme power.
What does God mean though? Like if someone said God doesn't exist, I'd be like, oh, do you mean like God as in like the Bible God or like there's literally no higher meaning? If that was the case, that would be terrifying.
Wait, okay. So when I read this question, can we put it in the sense of like not God in the Bible, but
just like no higher power of anything.
So like you don't even need to call him God, I guess, but just when you die, like there's like either it's like 3 people or just not even people. It's like I don't know, but there's something higher. So what would you react
if there was no such thing as that?
Yeah. I would wonder.
I'd probably go through like a state of like feeling sad, being like, oh, there's no meaning. But then I would hopefully I would come into a place where I'd just be like, well, even if there is no meaning, might as well like still have the best time you can,
Yeah. Or if there is a higher power, then if I know this, I know what happens though. Because I don't know if I feel
like I would go through a stage where I'd be sad, but then I'd just like be like, that's kind of like just life right now. Like nobody really knows.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Because I feel like if someone told me this and they had proof, I feel like I would obviously kill, but I don't think I'd be that affected because like part of me already thinks like, oh, like that is a possibility. So what does it really change? Okay. Now if there is a God.
Well, it would depend. If it was like just a higher power, I'd be like, oh, that's so cool. But if it was like everything in the Bible is completely real, and that's 100% true, I'd be like actually kind of scared because I'd be like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to hell then.
Oh, I'd be also worried out because what if it seemed all happy, but it was actually like a dictator?
I know, that would be scary.
Would be
if
scary.
It came out, if they said God's 100% real and it's like this scary thing that you should be scared of and like he's so judgmental and all this stuff. But if it was just like, oh, there's like a loving higher power, like... then I'd be like, oh my God, that's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I guess it kind of depends, like, what it's like. what people are describing it as. Is it describing it as like something kind of scary,
or if
like,
they're gonna use that to like make people terrified and like, you know what I mean, like how they already have in the history.
Oh yeah. Okay, should we go on to the next
Let's
question?
go to a thin question to kind of ease the tension.
Yeah. Okay, this one's really easy. Do you like vanilla ice cream? This was one that our mom came up with, guys.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I like vanilla ice cream. Like those butter flavors, but I like it. It's like a classic.
So good.
Have you ever seen a ghost? So with this question, this simple answer is no, but there has been times where I'm just like so scared up where like it's nighttime and I feel like there's someone watching me, which I don't know if that's just me being scared, but there's been so many nights where like I'm just creeped out and I think I see something, but I feel like I Googled it and there's like a thing where you like you force yourself to see something because you think it so much or something. I don't know how it works.
Mine would be no, I haven't.
Mine would be like maybe I haven't, I just don't know it's a ghost. Like I felt the spirit. Do you like cats or dogs better?
Dogs for sure.
Mine's probably dogs are really cute.
Aren't you? You said you were a cat person the other day.
Yeah. Like dogs are really cute though. But yeah, like I'm talking about like if I got a cat or dog, I'd probably get a cat.
Because you said you probably would never get a dog.
I can't picture myself ever getting a dog for some reason. Have you ever kissed? Okay, why did Mom? This is proof that it's on our website. It's obviously no, but Mom this is proof that she copied and pasted it. It says, "Have you ever kissed each other?" It's like we're brothers.
Ew! Did you not read through these?
I honestly think she just. If I was the math teacher, she's getting a F on this assignment.
And I was like, first of all, you plagiarized. Second, you didn't even reread the questions to make sure it fits the context of whatever this is.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Do you think you're model hot?
No. I mean, actually, I would. My immediate answer is no, but then like it came up to me, I was like, I think if I had the right lighting and like the right team, I could maybe look like a model.
I know. Okay, this isn't to sound arrogant or anything. Okay, all I'm saying is that I feel like I have confidence and I think, oh, I look good. So all I'm saying is kind of like Lucas said, if Calvin Klein said, okay, a month from now you're gonna do a Calvin Klein shoe, I'm saying I would work really hard to get a 6-pack, and then if they did the photos that they do for everyone else, I think I could be on a Calvin Klein ad.
Also,
if
just
they really tried.
How like all different types of looks and beauty is being embraced now. Like I've seen people who like I'm not like celebrities who are ugly or whatever. Like people like just probably like society would say they're ugly, but then they do a really high fashion photo shoot and it's like they look so effing cool.
I know. So
I actually think there's a way with the right team, the right artistic vision, you could make anyone look like a superstar.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Can we ask a question? If for some reason Vogue said we just really want you on the cover, we're gonna do a photo shoot, what would your like your instinct idea be? Because like they're gonna have budgets and so like where would it be and like what types of? Because for some reason I kind of have like a vision.
I actually don't like off the top of my head. I almost feel like if that was the situation, if it was something as big as Vogue, I'd almost just want to hand it over and be like, I want to do Vogue. Like I don't want even like my creativity to be involved because I want to have like a Vogue experience.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I might do that, but for some reason mine is like just in this moment is okay. So I'm pitching a gym locker room. And then I'm picturing me in like running shorts and then a tank top and then those striped shacks that are like the ones that are like we might but then I'm wearing shoes but then it's like me on a wood bunch in the thing and it isn't like nude or anything but it just is me and then it looks like I'm like about to walk out but like it just But the vibe of
like
the
a
photo
men's
shoot,
health photo shoot.
No, but the vibe of the photo shoot. This is why it's for Vogue. The vibe of the photo shoot is that I'm wearing workout clothes, but I look so glam, and it isn't work. So I said
it's
I'm wearing a tank
top.
It's
glamorous workout clothes.
No, yeah, it's a tank top that like kind of looks like a dress / suit. And like, so I'm like,
that'd be cool.
I'm like, for some reason that sounds so cool. So like, I'm in the locker room.
So much highlight on your face and oil that like, it looks like you're sweating, but like in the most glamorous, glowy way.
Yeah, and then there's like, even wearing like just tights. It's just like, it's just like a ballerina just, like, in a locker room.
One single sweat dripping down your face too.
Yeah, so, okay, obviously, like Lucas said, it sounded like a men's health thing. But what I'm thinking about is that even just putting some something on my face to make it like look like glitter, and it's
Oh
just
my
like,
god, that is creepy. I don't know if we both just led to the same thing, but I was literally about to say the one single piece of sweat would be glitter.
oh, that like what I was picturing was just like a bunch of sweat droplets that were like glitter.
Yeah.
And then like yeah, so the thing would be is that I'm wearing athletic clothes, but the athletic clothes are like they're like custom and like they just look they're athletic clothes, but you can like tell like, oh, like they're made by like some high fashion
and like the
designer.
face has no expression and almost you look a little bit tired, but like the type of look where it's like I'm tired, but like I'm still down to go out tonight till 4 a.m.
That's what I was picturing. Okay, for some reason so kind of what I'm picturing is like Ansel Elgort.
Yeah, like somebody who like stays up all night smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee and like like I'm so tired, but I'm like so chic and I still have so much energy, but like I do like just have a tired fashion look.
Oh yeah, so like an Ansel Elgort, Pete Davidson type, like underbody.
Oh yeah, look weak.
Yeah, but then you're also wearing this.
So strong at the same time.
Oh yeah. So like this middle ground, and then so one of the photos would be. Do you guys know what I mean when I'm talking about the wood bunch?
Oh yeah, like
room? The
classic locker room thing.
Yeah, but then another one. This is kind of risque. Just underwear, but it's still like you look like it's still like glitter on the face.
Oh my god, I feel like this is more like a Rolling Stone magazine cover.
Oh, and maybe it's not Vogue because like when you did say Men's Health, like it's not Men's Health. I think
it's like Rolling Stone.
Yeah, like it's more just like Paper Magazine maybe too.
Paper Magazine.
Yeah, so for Vogue it'd be a different story.
Or like Famous Birthdays.
I'm kidding. Favorite, why would I put in this much money? Okay, next question. Are you in a relationship? Was one of them. No,
With one
I'm
of
not.
them?
No, was one of them. Was one of the questions. So are you in a relationship?
I am.
I am not. Do you love your mom more than anyone else in the world? She probably added this. Mine's probably yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, cause I feel like moms will always have a special part.
Yeah, you literally came out of them. How could you love anyone more than that?
Yeah.
That you came out of their body.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah to that. Didn't even have to think about it. Okay, we can just do a mom's calling me. Should I just answer it?
Sure.
Okay, done with that phone call. It was like a 10-minute conversation. We just were talking about random stuff. She wanted to know if we did the questions, and I said yeah. Okay, the next deep question. This is basically what I was talking about earlier, with the feeling that no one understands. I've felt that no one relates to you. This one, maybe I have before. I feel like I have before, but this one I don't ever want to think that, because I feel like it's kind of dumb to think that in a way.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess in certain situations, like if you've gone through something, you're like, oh, no one else could relate to this. But then you realize like people could still relate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So I have obviously thought this too, but I don't want to think that though, because maybe no one can ever understand you, but like everyone, we're just all humans at the end of the day. I feel like we can all help each other and stuff.
100%.
Okay. This one's kind of funny that she included this. Do you think lies are necessary to have a long relationship, or honesty is the best policy? Okay, so let's talk about if you were married to someone when you're 50.
I think that you should, not just in relationships, but just in life. Like, there's certain times where you should just lie. To be nice. Like, for example, like if I'm actually wearing something and feeling so good, and like you can tell that like the person wearing it feels so alive wearing it, or just feels cool wearing it, like don't bring it down and tell them you hate it, even if you do.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, with like... Yeah,
Also, just like, I feel like you should just... Sometimes, like, maybe if they're directly, like, saying, please just be honest, then say it, but, like, don't go out of your way to... Because I feel like some people say, like, oh, I'm just an honest person, but, like, it's like, oh, you're just being a jerk, you know?
Yeah, but with stuff like that, isn't that just being a nice person? Okay, so...
That's still technically lying.
But, like, if someone showed me these shoes and, like, I wasn't really thinking, but you could tell that they love them, then I would say, oh yeah, they're cool, you should wear them. But I just feel like, oh, like that just like boosted, like they deserve to feel like an icon, I guess.
Yeah, but still, that's still lying.
Oh yeah, I guess it is lying though. I guess.
I think that I think lying is necessary in something. But obviously, if someone's like asking you about their opinion on like actually wants your opinion on something, you should just tell them the truth.
Oh yeah, I'll just say, yeah, I don't really know. We already talked about it. to what age would, because there's two more, let's just answer them. To what age would you like to live and why? Maybe when like we get older, there'll be like things where like you like get an injection and like you live to like you're 140 or something.
Oh yeah.
I could see that being a thing.
Well, I remember growing up, like I used to have like this being like scared of dying and stuff, or like being scared someone in my family would die. So I remember like I always would pray saying like, please let everyone in my family and me live to be 97. So I guess 97.
Oh, 97.
I don't know why it was 97.
Oh, now that you speak about that, I don't know what this means, but I used to be scared of that too for some reason. Like,
Probably
so
everyone
scared.
goes through that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mine would probably be I'll just say like 110. But like if I don't live to 110, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I don't think I will. Who knows? What will people say at your funeral?
Oh my God.
This one's funny. Not funny, but just so dark.
Hopefully just like he had fun.
Yeah, I guess just like
He had
was
fun.
lively.
Was a horrible person.
Yeah. That's the annoying thing about like that question about the funeral things is that even if I am mean to people,
Everyone's gonna pretend at the funeral that was good.
Or like, is it even pretending? Because I'm assuming when someone dies, you just think about the good things. You probably don't think about like they called me a bitch one time and I was so sad about that for a month. Yeah, so he's a good person. He's lively.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess just he had the brightest ideas. He was
lived.
so hot.
Or maybe just he really lived.
Oh no, this is what I want them to say. I wish I would have lived like that. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't want other people to live shitty lives.
Oh, yeah. I know. I said my funeral to like people to be jealous of me.
Oh, you're saying like, if only I could have done it. I'm joking. Okay. There was one more. Let me see what it was, but I thought it was like.
But that was all the thick and thin questions?
There was like another thin one, but I kind of just skipped over it. It was, do you believe in second chances?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like. Well, I don't know like what we're talking about the second chance, but with friendships and stuff, I believe in second chances.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a forgiving person. Because I feel like there's been multiple times in my life where I like start talking to someone again, like a friend or something, who people think like, oh, you should never talk, like they did something, betrayed you or something. But then I just like in my mind, I'm like, oh, but like I'm just over it.
Oh yeah, like.
And also like if.
Unless someone did something so
Unless
bad.
it was like so severe, but if it was just something petty from you, like why hold on to that if like the friendship was still, you know what I mean? Besides that one thing.
Yeah. Okay.
It all goes back to the Raising Cane's thing. Maybe I'm just a pushover.
Oh, there's one more question actually. I forgot. This is actually the last one, guys. What does the American dream mean to you? So the American.
Sorry, non-Americans.
Oh yeah, I guess just the dream of life. Let's change it to the dream of life.
Oh yeah.
I guess just like being happy and like it's like not like in my mind, just like not taking everything so seriously.
Yeah. Probably just being rich. No, I'm just kidding. Probably the American. I don't know. Probably the same thing. Just like doing something that like you want to do.
Yeah, but like
sounds like the most generic ass answers. Like,
I know this is so
hope
dumb.
you just like you can create something that you want to do, or you can work for somewhere that you think is cool. Or
but then it changes for an hour. Like if someone showed me a Drake music video, then it's like, okay, I want to make this amount of money. I want to have a Bugatti. I want to like, like all that stuff too. Just joking. It doesn't really mean anything. There was this. Whose interview was it? Oh, I forgot what. It was just an interesting interview that I watched.
What was it?
Well, like they. it's not even anything that interesting because a lot of people have probably said it. But it's like it's just a call at the end of the day. Because because someone it was a genius interview like where they talk about the thing and they like drove in a really fancy car, but they said, I guess it's just a car at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I guess everyone already knew that.
Some people might not have.
Oh yeah, it's true. I probably didn't a couple years ago, a couple months ago.
I've never really been like that into cars though, thankfully.
Yeah, but when I played Need for Speed on PlayStation, I like always thought, oh my Lamborghini, whatever cars those were.
Lamborghini
so
Mercy. Your bitch, she's so thirsty.
Need for Speed caused us all to have, I don't know.
Or Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it showed me that. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming along on this journey of thick, thin questions, raising Cane's drama. We hope you guys are all doing great.
Yeah, keep paddling along, and maybe even don't even paddle in the canoe anymore. Get one of those things that have 4 seats and you paddle through it, or a jet ski. The camera just ended, so we need to go. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Follow us on social media and subscribe to the podcast and share it with friends.
Oh, yeah, bye.